So, what's up, people? I want to get on the topic of waiting for a couple of people to get in the building. We gonna talk about this. We definitely is gonna talk about this because this is crazy. We're gonna talk about uh Tory Lanez. We gotta talk about lanes. We gotta talk about lanes. You know what I'm saying? Cause my boy done been stabbed up in prison. You know what I'm saying? From sources that I've been hearing, allegedly, you know everything is alleged, so we can't really. We just gonna say sources. That he's been stabbed up 14 times, all in his back, all in his torso, all in his side, and a couple stabs in the back of his head. They said that he was in critical condition. We're waiting to find out more about if he is still in critical condition or not. He was basically life starred with a helicopter to the nearest hospital, which is like an hour away. So I just want to backtrack a little bit on why he's in jail. So we all know that, or for those of you that don't know, he's in jail for supposedly shooting Megan the Stallion. This is why he's in jail. I believe he got like 10 years or so. Um, but he's in the jail in California. Now, for what I'm hearing, we know Tory's sh- let's just say your street cred for when you outside in the world is not the same as when you're in prison. I know because I've been in prison. I've been into a state prison. Um, I did my little time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And your whole cred of what you did in the streets is not close to the same as when you go to the prison. So basically, you better be that same nigga that you was in the streets in prison. But the difference is that instead of you being able to clap a gun and kill a nigga, the difference is you got to use your hands, or niggas make weapons, stab you up, figure out a way to make weapons out of anything that they can, because life is very harsh in the prison. So I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'm trying to make sure I say the right things. Let's just say that niggas will test you in prison. It don't matter what track of life that you come from, people are going to test you anyway. Not only that, in prison, people fight over the dumbest shit. It don't even matter. Like, you breathe next to a nigga wrong, you fighting. You owe somebody something, you're fighting. You talk to somebody the wrong way, and they, not even that is the wrong way. A person just take it as the wrong way into where you talking to them, and you fighting. So the possibilities of you getting hurt in prison are basically endless. Um, so you gotta sleep with one eye open usually. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to sleep too comfortable because you could never be comfortable because that's not a place to be comfortable, or that you should want to be comfortable, because anything can change at any time. It don't matter what time of day, nothing. Anything can change at any time, and that's the way the present life is. So supposedly, Tory Lanez, he's been doing his thing. He's been helping out prisoners, paying for, some prisoners' lawyer fees and getting them lawyers and helping them out with their cases and this, that, and the third. Basically doing good deeds, as I'm hearing. But then on the other side, you hear that Tory's putting bags on people's heads and getting them, head up in jail and stuff like that. But overall, you know what I mean? From what I'm hearing from the black community, is that, Tory has been doing good things for us. Allegedly, um, we're hearing that he actually got stabbed up by Mexicans. So that's what I'm hearing. So if this is true, we're waiting to find out more sources of what happened between that situation and what happened and who stabbed him. Um, on top of that, they're saying that it's about to start a race war because he allegedly did get stabbed up by the Mexicans. So this is going to be a race war with between the blacks and the Mexicans. He was life starred to whatever hospital that's supposed to be an hour away. They said basically he's okay. He's breathing again. He's still in critical condition. They say like one of his lungs collapsed or something like that for one of the stabbing wounds. Um, but he's okay. So we're waiting to find out more because his team did say that he's okay right now for the time being. You know what I mean? Because there's a possibility that anything can happen with your life. We get stabbed up that many times. And the places that he did get stabbed up. Um, to me, if a person stabs you 14 times, that's more of a vendetta. You know what I mean? This was something that was kind of planned out. The person that did do it, that ninja was up all night. I'm telling you this right now. That ninja was up all night thinking about this. Basically, premeditated the way he was going to do this. So, if you stabbed him that many times, there was something that was going on between that we don't know as civilians out here in the world, but there's more that goes on inside of the jail that we don't know about. I'm just going to say one thing. I'm going to say one thing. You know, from my own thoughts, I'm just going to say we are all this right here, this means a lot. This right here, this means a lot. Whether you black, white, Mexican, Indian, Puerto Rican, African, South American, whatever. You have this, they fear us. Just 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 to let you know that this means a lot. You know what I mean? This is why they tend to even though people do commit crimes, that they want to make sure the masses of this is locked up so they cannot be overpowered. As long as they are capable of doing that and locking us up and keeping us locked down, they can control us. The world is a crazy place right now. And I think like there's so much hate going on in the world. This is why the world is like really making a comeback and fucking us up. There's all these natural disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, that third. Not only on top of that, you got nations bombing each other. You know what I mean? Countries going after each other for the most stupidest shit like land when none of this shit belongs to us. We're just here for a limit of time. And I don't really walk watches because to me, I feel like I'm not on nobody's time but mine. And my time means a lot to me. And I evaluate my time and the things that I do on a daily basis. But not to get sidetracked, this means a lot. You know what I mean? And we all got to come together and remember, we are all one. Us being this need to stick together. Again, like I said, because they cannot overpower us for nothing. That's why it's in the black community, put out all of this killer music, drill music. Not to just say that, me and being as a kind of older individual, we didn't put out that in our music back in the day. We just didn't do it as much and glorify it like the YNs are doing now. Because the glorification of that is for us just to basically just take each other out, and that's what they want. So that kind of puts us into the category of, I want to say self deprivation, but I might be using the wrong word right now. But I'm going to say self annihilation, because we annihilate each other. Even in prison, if we were able to do that and be able to stick together, I think that that will be a big problem, not only just in prison, but in the world itself. First of all, number one, it's too much going on in the world that there is too much hate. Like, we're all on this planet together. This is the whole fucking key to this shit. We're all on the planet together, right? None of this fucking planet belongs to us. Excuse my curse words. None of this planet belongs to us. None of it. And we fight for it. We rob, steal, kill for what is not ours. We're basically here for a moment in time. And the reason why I say that, because that it don't belong to us, because we are here for a moment in time. Because when we go and we're not here on this earth no more, we can't take the world with us. So personally, I just think that, we just need to live our lives, be happy, and live our lives to the best ability that we can, instead of worrying about hating on the next person and what they got, what they're doing, this, that, and the third, which it doesn't really matter if we are helping each other out. But back to Tory. Tory, my blessings go out to you, baby. Like, I hope you make it through it. The fans out here, we all praying for you. You know what I'm saying? To get well, get better. You know what I mean? Because if you do make it, remember, your time is only limited in the jail, because your prison isn't forever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you murdered Megan, even though we all allegedly know that somebody else did the shooting. But it's okay. We're gonna leave it at that. We'll let Megan tell her truth, and I guess we're never gonna know the real truth. But I would like to say that again, my prayers, your fans' prayers, all of us are praying for you out here in the world. And we really hope that you make it through. But not only that, oh wait, I almost forgot before updating you. So out of everybody that's talking about this whole stabbing thing and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with him right now and the time being. Did anybody realize that he did just drop an album from prison? A lot of people don't know about it, but he did just drop a new album from prison. So my thoughts on this stabbing, I don't really know if he did owe anybody or anything, whatever the case may be. But one thing about an artist, which I know because I love music and I do music myself, kind of here and there, but we express ourselves through our music. And you have to listen. And this goes for anything and anybody, especially when they're talking to you. Sometimes you need to just sit back and just listen to what a person says. because it's these key things that a person will say that will let you know what's really going on if you know how to read between the lines and analyze. Because me, I'm an analyzer. I analyze a lot of things and what people say to get the true meaning. But all you gotta do is sit back and just listen. I would like to say, go listen to his album. Go listen to that album and tell me what you think. And don't just listen to one song. Listen to the whole album. Just listen to the whole album because he's saying what's going on with him in the prison, and he's telling you in this album that they want to kill him. See, this is the things that nobody's talking about. Not even academics is talking about this album. Act, I think you need to go listen to this album. Game Spitter, I think you need to go listen to this album. 10 Jake, I think you need to go listen to this album. Everybody who's reporting on it right now, go listen to the album. That's basically that's all it's going to take, and then you're going to get the gist of what's really going on with Tory. Like I said, as a musician, we tell a lot in the music, a lot, and a lot of us, when we do the music, we speak through the heart. So if you really want to know what's going on with Lanez, please do be my guest. Go listen to his album. Go just go listen to the albums. For y'all who don't know that he did do an album, I think the album is called, hold on. Matter of fact, just go look up Tory New Lane album from jail. Just put that in, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop up. You're gonna see him with his shirt off, big bulky, all the tattoos. He looked basically like the jail man. You know what I'm saying? But do yourself a favor and when you do listen to this album, uh, read through the lines. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just read through the lines. And when you do that, you're gonna pretty much figure out what's really been going on. Because the person that stabbed him, they stabbed him at like 7:30 in the morning. Oh, not to mention, he was on the live doing one of the songs from the album when they came up and stabbed him. So this is why I'm saying that if you listen to the album, you're going to figure out what it is and why they stabbed him. I'm not going to tell you why, but I want you to figure it out. Press that like button. You know what I mean? Share it. Share it. Just share this. Because nobody's right now talking about what I'm talking about. Prayers go out to you, Tory. You still gonna be that man's. Hope you make it through it. You know, your time is limited. You ain't gonna be there forever. But I just want everybody to please, please go listen to the album. Go listen to it. Go listen to the album, please. I really want to tell you. I really want to say what I think and why he did get stabbed and what he was saying in the album. But I want you guys to figure it out for yourself because I want to see if y'all gonna come to the same conclusion that I'm coming to. Even though prison is the hard knock life, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Yeah, it's a hard knock life. It definitely is a hard knock life. So please, everybody pray for Tory. We all gonna pray for you, Tory. Hopefully you get to see this. Um, and just go watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody starts throwing out all these different things and scenarios and this, that, and the third, when we find out more from the sources, I'll recap you on what we hear from the sources and stuff like that. Closer sources that really know what's going on inside the jail. But for now, just go listen to the album. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Please do. And oh, not only that, so real supporters, buy the album. But let's support Tory by really buying the album. You know what I'm saying? Throw it, get his get his views up. You know what I'm saying on the album. Let's do that. Let's get his views up. You know what I'm saying? If you real a Tory fan, get the album. Go listen to all the songs on the album. Let's get his views up on all his songs, cause that Tory Lanez was that boy out here, but in jail it's a different thing. And I'm gonna just leave you on that note. You want to find out? The album is there to listen to. Like, share. I don't know if I have a subscribe, but please do share. Hit that like button, and I'll update you on everything else. Adios.